Welcome to Alkalium. Alkalium is a Dutch company that introduces a new energy storage solution to the world. In this video, we will explain the background of the Alkalium process. Energy storage is essential for a sustainable energy market. We need to match supply and demand over different time domains and across the globe. The Alkalium process focuses both on short and long-term energy storage and distribution. Our energy storage solution is based on 6 key fundamentals: availability, simplicity, quality, autonomy, sustainability, and has to be easy to implement. We will discuss each of these 6 fundamentals in more detail. Availability. We use the 6th most abundant element on Earth. This element is available to 125 countries around the globe that have access to seawater. Hence, our solution has no regional dependency. All these countries can now contribute to the global unified energy storage solution. Availability. We just need 3 elements from the periodic system in our energy storage solution. The basis is sodium hydroxide, which is a solid and a salt. Sodium hydroxide consumption by itself is already a billion-dollar business. Our energy storage solution, however, does not consume sodium hydroxide. We will reuse it over and over. Simplicity. The Alkalium process starts with sodium hydroxide as a salt. We place that in a device and apply direct current to it, similar as with an electrolyzer. A reaction will take place that produces sodium metal and the non-toxic gases water and oxygen. In the process also is produced. We have named the device the neutralizer. The neutralizer does not require pressure or catalyst for the reaction. The electrical energy is stored in solid sodium with an energy density of 4 kilowatts per kilogram. The solid sodium can be stored for hours or even years. When we want to obtain the energy stored in the sodium, we use a second device. In this device, we add water and hydrogen is formed as well as sodium hydroxide. In this process also heat is produced. We have named the device the alkalizer. Also, the alkalizer does not require pressure or catalyst and the react spontaneous. The sodium hydroxide produced is sent back to the neutralizer to be converted back to sodium metal. This looping can be done locally but also between different locations, even countries. Simplicity. Every aspect of our technology is simple. We store electrical energy with a one-step process in a solid. We need only 2 devices, the neutralizer to store and the alkalizer to release the energy. The reactions we use are natural. We don't need to apply catalyst or pressure to make them happen. No mining is needed as we don't require rare earth metals or minerals. No toxicity as there are no halogens or hydrocarbons involved. This technology can be scaled from kilowatt to gigawatt using a modular design. Quality. When you look for energy storage solutions, energy density is key. For energy density, one should look both at the energy density of the material itself as well as how it is packed, as that adds cost, weight, and volume to the solution. How does sodium compare to other energy storage solutions? A 20-foot container for reference as we look both at energy storage but also at energy transport. We can store 114 megawatts of energy with sodium, equal to ammonia, but without the requirement for cooling. We outperform batteries and hydrogen gas. Compared with ammonia and methanol, sodium is much easier to produce. Autonomy. Autonomy comes when you don't have to rely on the grid for energy supply or storage. Autonomy comes when you can produce something yourself and stay the owner. When you own the stored energy, you can trade. You select your partner. Autonomy comes when you don't need massive capex to enter the market. Sustainability. The Alkalium process is a zero-emission process. You only need to buy sodium hydroxide once and you can recycle that indefinitely as it stays in the system. Sodium hydroxide and sodium metal, when properly stored, will not degrade over time. So there is no waste. Easy. A new energy storage solution should not require a totally new infrastructure to be built for storage and transportation. The sodium hydroxide and sodium metal can be stored in normal warehouses and transported with normal bulk carriers and trucks. The Alkalium process helps to optimize the global energy system. Sodium will become a new energy commodity next to crude oil, natural gas, and coal, but without the transfer of carbon dioxide between countries. When you have already invested in sustainable energy production, you can now have 100% utilization of your assets by co-producing sodium using the neutralizer. The grid is no longer limiting you. For example, introducing the Alkalium process will allow energy storage across seasons. Heating networks and electricity networks to become zero-emission. The Alkalium process will revolutionize the energy market because of its availability, simplicity, quality, autonomy, sustainability. And it is easy. So much easier than what we are doing today. The hydrogen economy will become the sodium economy. Thank you for watching this video. We appreciate any feedback. You can reach us at energystorage@alkalium.com. Please distribute this video to anybody in the energy market. It is time to store energy for life.